Hello, welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I'm working on Scraplift Crafternoon. This is a weekly hop that I host here on my channel along with my Scraplift Crafternoon tribe. There are now 11 of us, and if everybody is playing, they will be linked in that playlist in the description box below my video. This week, we are scraplifting Tracy Fox. She is known as Scraps Like a Fox over on Instagram. I will have her Instagram account listed below so that you can go check out her beautiful creations and leave her some love. So here's the video or the layout that we are scraplifting this week. It's a fun, really interesting, beautiful layout, and I have my goodies here prepared for you. I have 5 photos here. This is from my Scrappy Cruise in 2024. Those photos were all taken at Coco Cay. So I have my journaling already printed out, and I have my Scrapping on a Ship cruise kit here, sitting here with a couple of little extra things here and there. I've got some color cast design pieces here that I thought would go well with the papers and stuff that I chose. And the cruise kit from last year had a little bit of 49 Market Sunburst, I think it's Vintage Artistry Sunburst, as well as Simple Vintage Coastal. I believe that Simple Vintage Coastal was also created by Katie Petite. I have some corrugated paper. These are from Coco Daisy. I'm not sure that I'll get those used. There's also some stickers and enamel dots from Coco Daisy. I subscribed to their kits for 3 months and then decided that they weren't really my style. So I only have, and this was one of the kits. I've already used up all of the paper, but I have some bits and pieces left sitting here. I have some of the Simple Vintage Coastal pieces. There's some chipboard in here as well as a bunch of ephemera. This is the Mente Seaside Escape. I have a couple sheets of paper and this pack of ephemera in my stash. I pulled in the ephemera because I might want to use some of the seashells or something else from it. I just wanted to include it. The sticker sheet from Simple Vintage Coastal, and then the papers that I am going to be using. So I'm going to pause. We're going to get started, and I will be right back. Okay, I am also doing this layout for this month's May I Scraplift You. This is a daily hop that several of my fellow YouTube creators are doing. I am not participating every day. I'm just kind of putting them out as I need content on my channel. There are so many talented scrapbookers all over the world that I am just amazed that we are able to only choose 30 channels or Instagram accounts to scraplift for the month of May. And that's why we also do it every month on a Saturday. And that is absolutely a blast. So what I'm doing, of course, is just prepping to get this started. I have already used my Cameo to cut out this circle. It's roughly 6 inches. I printed my journaling on with my printer, and I have cut it down approximately where I think it'll land okay. It ends up being a little bit short, much to my irritation, but I overcome that, and I end up just using some embellishments to make it a little taller so that it meets at the top. I am going to use the back side of this floral paper, which is this lovely green, and I am going to go ahead and mat all of these photos. I matted the 4x4 photo by itself. The 4 2x3 photos I am going to mat together in a block. And that kind of mimics the way Tracy did hers. I don't
remember if she actually matted all of her photos, but my layout's not going to look exactly like hers. It is just a jumping off point, and I think I stuck fairly close to her layout. Her layout is lovely, and I am very pleased with how this one turned out. So let's go ahead and get going. I am going to warn you that the last segment of my video, for some reason my camera zoomed in really close and I didn't catch it. So I'm going to have to improvise by putting a photo off to the side of the video so that I can tell you what I'm doing on the part that you can't see. So on Tracy's layout, she had 3 triangle banners with some words on it. I don't have those, but I do have these little paint swatch tickets here with words. And so I'm going to put 4 of them down here at the bottom of my journaling block. I like how that looks. She used a striped piece of paper at the bottom of her photos. I have moved my 4x4 photo up to the top and left quite a bit of space underneath it for layering embellishments. The first one I'm going to put down is this sticker. No worries, I'm actually going to pop it up when I do the gluing part, and I'm going to stick some foam adhesive behind it so that it is level, since it's laying on top of that corrugated paper. Now my corrugated paper, which is being used in place of that striped paper on Tracy's, is pretty thick. So that is why I'm going to need that foam adhesive. I'm going to put the words Coco K on my journaling for my title. And this letter set does not have all the letters anymore. So I am making O's with Q's, and I'm turning a V upside down to make an A. And I get them on there crooked, of course I do. And it's okay because I just move them around and fix that. And then they're still not quite even when I move them over just a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to put some stickers on there and it works out just fine. These photos are just stunning. I don't think I took all of them. I took a picture. I took the bottom 2 from the grid on the right. The other 2 came from, or the other 3 came from a shared folder that we had at the end of the cruise. Where, you know, if you get a bunch of scrapbookers together, we take a million photos and of course we share them. And so we had shared we had shared folders, and that was awesome. So I'm layering up some of those ticket pieces up at the top as well with a tag from that sticker sheet. I ended up using quite a few of the stickers from that sticker sheet, and that makes me super happy. So now I am just kind of moving things around just a tad. I decided to move that photo on the left down a little bit because I want to put this partial branding strip that has all the wordy bits up there. And so I'm moving things around just a little bit, peeling off my stickers and moving that photo so that it's flush against my journaling. I know that there's a lot of lovely bits there on the left-hand side, and I think that just adds to the visual interest. And of course, this is where I ended up with my camera going too far down, and so you're not going to be able to see everything that I'm doing. But I have these lovely stickers here. These came from the Cocoa Daisy, and I'm just kind of placing them there kind of as a mixed media element. They're great little stickers, and I think I use all of them except for one. And I know that you can't see what I'm doing. When I zoom out at the end, you'll be able to see the placement fairly well. I also have all of these beautiful little color cast pieces. They're kind of stars and bursts, and I'm using those in the place of those puffy stickers or enamel stickers that Tracy had on her layout. I will post a photo here off to the side here in a minute so that you can see kind of what I'm doing. Well, that's not working out quite the way that I thought it would, but what I'm doing right this moment is I'm putting that line of color cast little pieces there along that right-hand side above my 4-grid photo block. And I'm also adding the enamel dots in there as well. This is to mimic Tracy's little star stickers that she had on her layout, and I'm sorry that I've had this little technological issue. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure what happened. It looks like that maybe when I picked up Jasper and moved him that I knocked the camera and I just didn't catch it in time. I apologize. But you can see that I added all of those color cast pieces, and I also added all of the stickers. You can kind of see them there underneath the color cast pieces and above the circle and below the circle. Right now I am trying out stickers to go on my journaling block, and you can kind of see there that I put the floral piece. If you look on the right hand side of the screen, you can see where I did that. I added that flamingo sticker to that cluster on the left, and I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out so far. I'm also going to add in this other little sticker here that's got a phrase. I really enjoy layering up stickers. It's kind of fun, and that's about it.
All right, I got my layout completely finished. I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. It's not exactly like her layout, but it's really close to Tracy's layout. I have a few more photos. They are different sizes than the ones that she used on hers. Of course, I used different product. And I did a lot of layering with stickers and trim, and off camera I did add some twine to my tag top. I have everything glued down, and I'm quite happy with how this turned out. I want to thank you for coming to my channel today. I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like, comment, and or subscribe. Please check out my description box below for this week's playlist for Scraplift Crafternoon, as well as the link to Tracy's Instagram account so that you can go leave her some love and all of my tribe members some love. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.